Hey guys, it's Digital Dave HD here, and today I will be showing you how to complete the Halloween event on Phasmophobia. I'll be showing you where all the locations of the candy baskets are, the pumpkins you need to light, and the best way to get the photo of the Halloween ghost at the end. I'll be starting off with the locations at 6 Tanglewood Drive. Most of them are pretty easy to find, so it shouldn't be too hard for you guys. To start it off, you will find two baskets outside, one in the corner where the fence meets the truck, and also one just outside the bin. After you walk into the house, just on the left hand side, you'll find one just right in front of you. Then if you make your way to the baby room where the crib is, there's one just there as well. After the baby room, make your way to the main bedroom where the ensuite is, and you'll find one just on the other side of the bed, just there. You'll find yourself in the lounge next, where the next one is in the corner, hiding behind the couch/sofa. After that, if you head into the kitchen, there's one hiding in the cupboard right at the end of the island, which is probably the hardest one to find on the map. As soon as you've picked that one up, if you head on into the utility room where the washing machine is, you'll find the next candy basket just inside the mop bucket there. When you've got that one, you'll find two in the garage, one just here on the sink on the right hand side, and then on the other side of the garage, you'll find one on the right hand side of the lockers as well. After you've got that one, make your way downstairs, and the last two should be in there. One will be in the corner facing you as you walk downstairs, as you can see here, and the other one is at the back of the basement on the shelf there. You know you've got all the baskets when you hear the little girl laugh, which is a bit creepy. It's then on to light the pumpkins, and straight away you'll find two in the basement. You'll need a lighter to light these, so don't forget that from the truck. The next two are the kitchen area. They're pretty hard not to see as they are big pumpkins. After the kitchen, you'll find one sitting on top of the car in the garage. Then one in the main area on top of the coffee table. If you then go into the shared bathroom at the front of the house, you'll find one just in the back there, and then one in the kids' bedroom just next door. The last two pumpkins you'll need to find before capturing the photo of the ghost are outside. One is by the bin, on top of the bin, and then one is by the entrance of the truck. Again, you should hear the little girl laugh, and then you'll know that you've lit all the pumpkins. Now it's time to capture a picture of the ghost, and it's easier when there's more than one of you, but you can still do it if there's just one. The easiest way to get a ghost photo is using one of the cursed objects. For instance, we had the mirror in this game, so we cracked it, forcing the ghost into a curse hunt, which we could then have one person take photos, whilst the other one gets ready with a smudge, and then they run for it. You know when you've got the photo again because you'll hear the creepy girl laugh. And that's it, that is a Halloween event complete for Tanglewood Drive. In this case we had one of the newer ghosts, so we actually died because you can't hide from him, but you actually don't need to survive to complete the Halloween event. On to the next house. We're going to 13 Willow Street, and all the maps will be the exact same in terms of what you will have to find, but the number of each object may change. We start off with the candy baskets. There are none outside at Willow Drive, but there are three in the lounge as soon as you walk in. One here on the coffee table, and then one here sitting on the chair just behind you. There's also another sneaky one just in the corner where you first walk in, just on the left hand side. After you've grabbed those three, you'll find one in the kitchen cabinet, like so. And then you'll find two on the floor in the next room. You really couldn't miss them. Once you've got them, head on into the bathroom next to that room, and you'll find one on top of the bath just sitting there. After that one, if you head into the left bedroom, you'll find one just behind the door, and then a second one you'll find just on the other side of the bed. For some reason, we head on downstairs into the basement before doing the other bedroom, but what can you do? The first one will be right in front of you as you're walking down the stairs. The next one will then be in the first room, just hanging on the board, and the last one downstairs will be hiding behind the fireplace in the basement hallway. We then finally make our way into the right bedroom at the back, the blue bedroom, where the last two candy baskets are. One is underneath the computer desk, and the other one is on the other side of the bed. After you've got all of them, you'll hear the little girl laugh again, letting you know that you've collected all the baskets, and then it's on to lighting the big pumpkins. The first one is here in the same bedroom we found the last basket. After you make your way to the other bedroom, where another pumpkin is just sitting there on top of the beanbag. Making your way out the bedroom into the hallway, there will be one on the floor just sitting there in the corner, and also one sitting on top of the toilet inside the bathroom. Once you've lit the toilet pumpkin, head on into the kitchen where you'll find one in the kitchen counter in the corner. After that next pumpkin, you'll be heading into the lounge where it's just simply in the top left corner as you walk in there. And then you'll find two pumpkins in the garage. The first one's on the shelf just right here, and the second one is sitting on top of the workbench stool. Finally, you'll find two downstairs, one in each of the basement rooms. The first one will be in the first room just as soon as you walk in. and then the next one will be in the next room, just underneath the worktop. The very last one is outside, so you need to make sure it isn't heavy raining, as you won't be able to light the last pumpkin if it is. Once you've lit it, you should hear the little girl laugh again, and then just like Tanglewood Drive, all you need to do is get a picture of the ghost, and that will be the event complete for 13 Willow Street. Now for 42 Edgefield Road. Again, this is very similar to the other house maps. As always, we start out with the candy baskets, and as soon as you step outside of the truck, there will be your first one on the porch. Once you've grabbed that, head on inside, and you'll see one right in front of you at the bottom of the stairs. Once you've grabbed that, make a left into the lounge, and you will see one on top of the fireplace. You can't miss it. After that, head down the hallway into the kitchen, and you will find one just to the left of the fridge. On the other side of the hallway will be the dining table, and there is one right in the corner of that room. The next two will be in the garage. First one on the left hand side of the garage on the work shelf, and then just behind you the second one will be behind the door hanging on a board. The last one will be upstairs, so make your way up, and in the yellow bedroom you will find the next one right in front of you. And then after that, head into the last bedroom and you will see it there sitting on the bed. The last basket will be found in the shared bathroom at the top of the stairs, just behind the toilet. For some reason, we struggled to find this one. Once you've grabbed that, that should be all the baskets found, and you will know when the little girl laughs right in your ears. Now we are on to lighting the big pumpkins, and the first one will be on the porch, like the first basket was. The next one will be on the coffee table in the lounge. After that, if you head into the washing machine room next to the kitchen, you'll find your next one just sitting on top of there. On the other side, in the garage, you will find the pumpkin in the left-hand corner. And the last pumpkins to light will be upstairs, the first one in the shared bathroom, and the next one will be in the purple bedroom just next door to it, sitting there. And the last two are just down the hall, and the first one here will just be in the open, and then for the last one, it'll be in the bedroom next to it, right in the corner. Again, like the others, next we will need to get a picture of the ghost to complete the event on that map, and then you should be all complete for Edgefield Road. The next map we will be doing is another house, which is 10 Ridgeview Court. As always, we'll start off with the candy baskets and move on to lighting the pumpkins. So here we go. We start off outside as always. We have two outside this time, one just hanging on the mailbox, nice and easy to see, and the other is just sitting there on the porch. Make our way inside and find another two in the lounge, which is on the left hand side, one is on the sofa, and one is on the fireplace. After that, if you make your way down the hall, just outside the garage, you'll find a basket just playing the piano right there. Just behind you is the garage, and you will find two in there. The first one is between the two cars, and the second one is just underneath the worktop by the door we walked into. Going back near the front door, make your way into the kitchen and you will find one in the corner, just next to the fridge on the floor. Moving into the ground floor bedroom, you will see one just before you walk in, and then once you've gone in, you will find the next one in the ensuite in the bathroom. After that, work your way upstairs and you'll find your first one right in front of you, nice and easy. Then make a left and go into the purple bedroom where you will find the next one on top of the radiator by the door. Carry on down the left hallway into the end bathroom and you'll see one having a bath. And the next one will be in the bedroom just next to that bathroom by the door. Moving on to the other side of upstairs, first go into the bathroom where you'll find the second to last one in the corner, then go to the bedroom next to it where the last one should be underneath the desk. That will be all the candy baskets and you should know by hearing the little girl laugh. On to lighting the pumpkins. Keeping upstairs, in the same room just opposite, you will find a pumpkin chilling on top of the toilet in the bathroom. Going straight back over to the other side of upstairs to the other bathroom, you'll find the next one just in there. That will be it for upstairs, so make your way downstairs back to the ground floor. There will be an obvious one just by the front door in front of you. Making your way into the kitchen once again, you should find it in the corner on the floor. Into the ground floor bedroom, the room right at the back, you will find one on top of the drawer. Onto the other side of the house, in the lounge, there's one sitting on a sofa. And then into the bathroom, just around the corner, there's another one again, sitting on top of the toilet. Only 3 more to go now. Only one in the garage, which is in the far corner. And then making your way into the basement, where the last two are. One is on the shelf on the left-hand side, just in the middle. It'll be quite easy to see. And the last one is in the corner of the right-hand side. Once you've done that, you should hear the little girl laugh, and that's all of them. And you only need a photo of the ghost to complete that task. And that's it. Ridgeview Court is complete and done. The next map we will be doing is the new campsite, which is Camp Woodwind. Luckily, it isn't as big as the other maps or the other campsite, so it isn't too bad. As always, we'll start off with the candy baskets, and because it's such a small map, they are close together and it goes quite quick. The first one is right at the beginning, just left of the gate, on top of the bench. Making our way round, the second one is just here next to the white tent. The one after that is actually in the white tent the last one was next to. Continuing round, the next one is also in a tent, the one next to the white tent, on top of a green sleeping bag inside. After that, you should see the next one right in front of you as you leave that tent, and again, you'll find one in that blue tent as well. Making our way around the campsite, there's one on top of this workbench here. And now you'll find two round the corner. First one is just outside the small purple tent, and the second one is just left of the next tree. Moving on to the fire pit, you will find four altogether. No need to say exactly where they are, as they're all pretty obvious and close to each other. Inside the big gazebo next to the fire pit is your next one, on top of the tables where the basketball is. The second to last one is on top of the generator, and the last one is in the bathroom, with the very last stall in the shower. You should hear the little girl giggle, and therefore you know that you have collected all the candy baskets. Now on to lighting the pumpkins. Again, you'll need to make sure it isn't heavy raining, otherwise the pumpkins outside you won't be able to light. The first ones are near the fire pit and the gazebo, and the fourth is by the front gate. Could be hidden behind the gate, so make sure that you do open it. Luckily we did see it. And the one after that is just by the entrance of the truck. Making your way back near the generator, there is a pumpkin inside of the red tent. Going towards the workbench, you'll find one sitting next to it on top of a chair. Another one in the corner playing a game. Moving around to where the main tents were, you'll find one in the yellow tent, and then you'll also find the last one just next to it inside the white tent. And then that's it. Again, you should hear the little girl giggle, and you know you've done. And then all you have left is to get a photo of the Halloween ghost, and that is Camp Woodwind finished. The next map we will be doing is Grafton Farmhouse, a little bit bigger of a map compared to the campsite, with 20 baskets to find, but we will be going through them all now anyway. When you first start the map, you will find the first one straight away as soon as you leave the truck on the right hand side on top of a rock. The second one is near the front door, next to the stairs, just to the right of it. If we make our way round to the back of the farmhouse, you'll find another just on the back porch. Moving back inside now, through the front door, you'll find two in the left room, one at the bottom of the bookcase and the other on top of the table. Going back to the first room, there's one hanging next to the stairs, and another in the same room on a bookcase again. Carrying on through from there into the next room, you will find one on top of the fireplace and another one by the back door near the sofa. From there, go down the short hall into the laundry room and you'll find your next one in there, in the corner. After you pick that one up, the room to the left, the double bedroom, has one on each bed and also one in the back room in that double bedroom. Making our way upstairs now, there is three on the landing. First one is in front of you in the bookcase. The second one is on top of the banister just on the left hand side, and the third is on the table. Making your way into the bedroom next to the table, and in the back room you will find two baskets in there, one on a work shelf and the other on top of a yellow tub. Into the final bedroom down the hall you will find the last two baskets nice and easy. After you've got them, you should hear the little girl giggle and you know you've collected all of them, and then on to lighting the pumpkins. You will find the first one in the bedroom you're in. Going out into the hall, making a left into the bathroom, and there will be one there sitting on top of the toilet. Leaving the bathroom, you'll find another sitting in a chair in the hallway. Make your way into the last upstairs bedroom, where there is one on the desk, and another in the back room in the back corner on top of a mattress. Next you'll head downstairs, where the first one will be by the bottom of the stairs, and the next one will be in the corner of the main room with the fire pit in. The ground floor left bedroom in the left back room has one in it as well. You'll then also find one in the double bedroom sitting in the chair in the corner. Go to the other side of the house, and in the kitchen there is one sitting at the dining table, and as well there's also another one in the back room of the kitchen just right in front of you. And finally the last one is in the main dining room area, playing the piano, and then that's all of them. Again, you should hear the girl giggling in your ear, and therefore you know you've done. All you have left to do now is to get a photo of the ghost, and then that'll be it. You'll be done with Grafton Farmhouse. The final map we are going to Bleasdale Farmhouse, which is probably one of the biggest maps for this Halloween event, but I'm here to show you all the locations that you need. As always, we'll start off with the candy baskets, and the first one is as soon as you leave the truck, just to the right on top of this rock. Second one is at the front door on top of the banister, nice and easy. There are no more outside on this map, so we'll make our way inside, and the first one you'll grab is the one next to the bottom of the stairs. Walking straight into the lounge, you'll see the next one, next to the TV. Going back to the front door, the room here has two in. One is in the bookcase and one is in the right hand corner at the back. Moving into the kitchen, you'll see one hung up. Then turning around towards the dining table, you will also see one underneath the table and then another one hung up. Keeping with this way, you'll see another basket hung up against the wall and one inside the bathroom on top of the drawer. Round the corner, you'll see the last one down here on top of the work table. Making your way upstairs, you'll grab the first one next to the top of the stairs, and then you'll grab the second one, which is just hanging by a light next to the bathroom. Going into the bathroom, there's one just to the left behind the bin here. If you keep going down the hall to the first bedroom in the corner by the bottom of the top stairs, you'll see one next to the table in the corner. Then after that, go into the bathroom and you'll see one behind the door on top of the bin again. The bedroom opposite the bathroom has only one in it and it's on top of the boxes at the back. And after that, the last few are just upstairs. The first one is next to the banister, just at the top. There are two more to the left. One is by the boxes and one is next to the chair. I find the last two on the opposite side hung up onto the board. You should have ate all the candy by this point and heard the little girl giggle, which means that it's time for lighting the pumpkins. Straight away you'll find two up here, one on some boxes like that, and the other one on top of a barrel. Making our way down, the first bedroom we come to has one on top of the bed. We can then go back into the bathroom where you'll find one on top of the toilet. Going to the bedroom with the crib in it has a pumpkin next to the crib itself. You'll then find one on top of the stairs. Make our way down the stairs into the first room on the left, you'll find one sitting in the chair in the corner. The next one can be found in the lounge on the left as soon as you walk in. Make your way back into the kitchen and by the dining table is a pumpkin in the left hand corner. Keep going round and you'll find the downstairs bathroom with the pumpkin once again on the toilet. And finally you'll find the last one in the back next to the workbench sitting on top of a stool. And that will be it for the pumpkins. Lastly, you'll need to capture a picture of the ghost and that means you will have completed the last map of the event. And when you return to the HQ, you will have this very cool Halloween 2022 event trophy. I hope you guys found this guide helpful. If you have any suggestions, do leave them in the comments below and give this video a like if it helps. Thank you very much for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.